college football's greatest coach, Joe Paterno.
People say to me, what are you going to get out of it? When are you going to quit? I can't go back to Brooklyn. There's no more grass.
Believe deep down in your heart that you are destined to do great things, as once said by the man as we know as Joe Paterno, yep. Joe Pa passed away today, January 21st, 2012. It's a sad day in, I would say the sports world, but I think in the world in general, as Joe Pa was much more than just a sports figure. Born December 21st, 1926 in Brooklyn, New York, Joe Pa did serve our army. Yes, for 1 year.
Yeah, he served our country. A lot of people didn't know that. He played quarterback and cornerback, which is kind of a rarity in college. He attended the University of Brown, or Brown University, I'm not really sure.
And holds the interceptions record there at Brown University for the football team, which is something I never knew until today.
Yeah, so it's an interesting fact. He started out in Penn State, 1950, and that is also the year he graduated. And he took over, it's kind of sad to be honest. He took over coaching, the head coaching position in 1965 at Penn State. So.
And also in 1969, that Pittsburgh Steelers offered him a job.
Yeah.
And he didn't take it because he loved the university that much, which is something Penn State fans and anybody associated with Penn State University should be thankful for what Joe Pa has given them over the last however so many years that he has provided with Penn State University.
Yeah, he's been there from 1950 to 2011. It's like 61 years. I'm not a math major, so.
But a great man, strive for great things. He didn't want to see anybody fail. He pushed anybody as hard as he can to make sure that they succeed. He did not want to see somebody with failure.
Yeah. He always said that the name on the front of the jersey is always more important than the name on the back.
Put your team before yourself, because selfishness doesn't get you anywhere. You gotta do it as a team, especially in football.
Yeah. You gotta think how long he was in the game of football. I mean, you talk about generations. No Joe Pa. Not only an excellent coach, an excellent man, unfortunately he's tarnished.
Yep.
Due to some scandal that I think it's kind of BS. Of course, no one will know obviously what actually went down, but you can only judge someone from what they've done, and
it's sad because this big shadow of disappointment is like overcast on his coaching career due to a scandal that we have no proof for sure that he was even involved in the first place.
Obviously it happened. Sandusky, that piece of, let's leave it in there, he was obviously involved, but we don't know really what Joe Pa has done. Not many people can say they've gone as long as Joe Pa has with his few blemishes. He's been in the national spotlight for a very long time, and he has one blemish. And one blemish that we can't even say that he should have that blemish on his record.
But my dad was a boxer. My dad used to say, did you ever see anybody get knocked out? I said, what do you mean? He said, did you ever see anybody fight? They carried him out on a stretcher. He said, no. He said, you get knocked out when you don't want to get up again. Life's too short for that junk, Bob. It really is. I mean, I've never had time for that stuff. And I go back to my dad. He used to say, don't get angry, don't get even, just get better.
Even that Joe Pa died, it's very sad, very tragic. Sorry that my phone went off, but you gotta take tons of positives from his life, from what you can do to be a better citizen of the United States of America. You can do anything you want to do if you set your mind to it. All you have to do is go out and do it. If you have the will and just the inspiration you want to do something, go ahead and do it. Don't let anybody ever tell you you cannot do something, because you know you can. Don't let anybody ever put you down and tell you that you can't do something, because you can. All you gotta do is go and prove everybody wrong, and it is yours. Anything you want to do. If you want to be in the NBA and you can't hoop, go practice and you can hoop, and you will be laughing at the people that doubted you.
Right.
All you have to do is do it, and just believe you can. If you have doubt in yourself, it's not going to happen, but you just got to believe, and I think that's something Joe Pa has taught everybody, and just,
it's something to be said too. I mean, you talk about, he wasn't just a coach, he was the coach of a good university. Penn State's had some good football teams.
And he's made it into what it is today. Penn State would be nothing then. Nonetheless, Joe Paterno was a great man. Do not let scandalism darken any of the accomplishments he has had at Penn State University.
Cancer sucks. I've lost family members, friends of family, friends even to cancer, and once again, cancer has taken another member of our society, and that member is Joe Paterno. May him rest in peace.
And I hope you guys enjoyed our tribute to him. And that's all I have to say. We said our piece.
Yeah.